Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a look with the Wonder Beauty Sweet Escape palette. This is what it looks like. It looks really pretty, so I'm excited to try it out. But first I'm going to do a little bit of base and then just hope for the best and hope that there is no fallout. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with concealer just because I really don't like the way that it looks when you do the concealer over the top, because it's more noticeable to me, whereas when it's underneath and then you put your foundation on top, I feel like you just have one nice clean layer to work with. Oh, that's some good concealer. And this, by the way, is the LYS Triple Fix concealer. I got it in a BoxyCharm. Actually, most of the things that I'm using today I got in BoxyCharm. So that's kind of cool. I actually really do like BoxyCharm. Like, most of my favorite things that I have are from them. So there we go. Fix that a little bit. And then I'm just gonna do, the only thing is this is a little hard to open. I'm just gonna put a little bit, I'm gonna put it directly on this because I don't wanna infect the thing, the thingy, because I have, see that pimple? I'm gonna try to cover that just a little bit and then blend out the edges around it. There we go. Ta-da! And then by the time I put foundation on top, hopefully you won't be able to see it at all. So I'm going to use for foundation is I'm going to take half of this and some of this and just mix it together to make kind of like a glowy foundation, because this one is very matte. And I don't know, I like a little bit of glow. So I'm just going to take this, do that there, and then a dollop of this, that much, not too much. I don't like to wear a ton of foundation. And then I'm just going to mix it together and hope for the best. Okay, I'm going to try and get it all over before I start blending it out. And I'm going to try to wait till I get to that other side with that pimple so that concealer can really dry down on it. There we go. Actually, I'm going to use this for my neck. That way. Ta-da! And then when I blend that out, I'll have neck foundation. Okay, so. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm just trying to do this nice and blended so it's not too crazy. Let's just hold my forehead, even though you have things. Alright. So, this also gets to be desperate and see if it's really gonna fall out. I guess we'll find out soon enough, won't we? This part of my face doesn't have as much coverage as I would like, but I don't know if I really get any more on. So, I'm just gonna. I feel like this part of my face doesn't have as much coverage as I would like, but I don't know if I really want to kick any more on. So, I'm just gonna hope that powder and blush, because by the time I put on blush and bronzer and all that, I think it'll cover that up. I just don't like too much cake going on, because then it, I don't know, it just looks weird to me. There we go. Ta-da! So, I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to do the eyes first, so I can decide what blush I want to use afterwards. So I think what I'm going to do, I think I want to go purpley with maybe this and that. Maybe a little bit of this to darken up. Let me see what they look like first. This is, it's a really good idea to swatch things before you just put it on your eye and then it's too late. So then that way, you know if it's gonna look good together. So what I do is I actually do it in the way I think I want to put it on my eye to see if it's gonna look right. So that's gonna be on the outside. This is gonna be on the outer corner. Let's do some of this over the top, and then this, and then that. Okay, I think that should work out. That and the perfect. I wish I had a wipey, but that's fine. So I am going to start with this fluffy brush. Thank you so much. Literally takes a village for me to do my makeup, but there we go. Just so I don't get that everywhere. All right, so I'm gonna start with this one here, and then I'm gonna go to that one, and then probably just this one and this one. We'll see. It is a little bit powdery. Like when you barely touch it, it just makes a lot of powder. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm going to flick that off every time I use it for just in case. And this is perfect for a transition color, actually. I like this color a lot. It's gonna make it really easy to blend out later. There we go. Perfect. All right. So do that to the other side, because I like the way that looks. Ooh, I feel like it looks dark on this side. I don't know why. There we go. I feel like this one, let's see, is up a little bit higher than the other one. There we go. Perfect. A little bit more, just because. And I'm going to put a tiny bit down here, just because I did on the other side on accident, and I do want them to match. Perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to take a little bit smaller brush so it doesn't get all over the place. My Luna Beauty brushes. They're my favorite ones. Aha, this one. I like that one. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So now I'm going to take this little smaller blender, do that purpley one, and we're just going to hope purple is my color. Here's, I have a pig, so if you hear me squealing, that is why. It's not a person getting hurt. And then once I have it kind of where I want it, I'm going to go back with that other brush and kind of blend it out a little bit, just so it doesn't look there we go. There we go, see? Get that blend out a little bit. Perfect. Okay. Do the same with the other side. Perfect. Just a little bit. And if it's not perfect, it's okay, because the glitter is going to cover everything, and then it's going to be pretty. Glitter fixes most problems, doesn't it? There we go. Alright, so I think I like that like that. So then I'm just going to take the tiniest bit here. Yeah, not too dramatic. I mean, you could definitely do a lot more of this if you want it to be a little bit more dramatic. But I'm just going grocery shopping and I don't want to look too crazy. Perfect. Perfect. And then I'm going to take my finger. Well, let's see if I can do it with this first. I might. So I'm going to use this side of the brush. It's kind of like a half flat, half fluffy brush with the purple one, the darker purple glitter. And I'm going to put that all right here. About halfway in. There we go. Do this to the other side. Halfway to that. There we go. So this side came down just a little bit. Just gonna go like that and clean it up. Because I didn't powder or anything. So I can still do that and then fix that. Just add some more concealer. Perfect. I'm gonna go in with this one on the other side of the brush. Ooh, that's so pretty. And then blend that till it meets that one. Perfect. I'm going to do that to the other side. I really like this color. I think I'm going to try and pop a tiny bit of this in the middle. Just kind of blend it out a tiny bit. There we go. Just the tiniest bit. Because even though those were two different colors, I felt like it was like kind of one-dimensional. It was really weird. All right. Perfect. That's what we're doing so far. Okay, so I found this little brush. I want to darken that up down there just the tiniest bit. There we go. And that is this darkest one. So I like how that is looking. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take this. This is the double-sided Take a Wig. Also, that came in a boxy charm by Tarte, because I want to do this. Oops. What happened? There we go. And then that looks better than white, because sometimes the white down there is just way too much. Perfect. I'm going to do some mascara and see if I feel like I want some lashes. Okay. This is also something I got from BoxyCharm. This is the Oma Salute to the Sun mascara. I actually really like this one. There we go. Very pretty. Mascara on, and this is the same dip. I only dipped once, and this mascara is just so good. I really like it. And I'm gonna stop there because it's starting to get a little clumpy, but I think I like that. Try not to. I think it turned out really good. Is this a fluffier brush so that maybe it won't be too dark? It's a little dark, but whatever. Oh wow, that actually does something. See how it looks like that's going in and the side just looks round and flat? So I guess it does do something. Even if it doesn't look like it. Because like sometimes it doesn't seem like it because you can barely see it, but kind of have to warm this one up a little bit. There we go. Oh, that's pretty. Now there's too much. Oh well. I'm trying to blend that out just a little bit with, let's see if I can do it with this other side of the thing. There we go. Perfect. Should I do a little bit down here? Whoop! Oh, that's so cute. Look like a little Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer now. Okay. Now, I am going to, I feel like everyone has a different way that they do stuff. So I'm just using my NARS light reflecting setting powder, or I think loose setting powder, I think is what it's called. And I'm literally just using the tiniest bit. Just to set everything down because I'm a little sticky. Because I do use a lot of skincare. That's what I do. And here we go. Okay, see, that looks a little better. Now the stuff's kind of all blended in. And then I'm just going to put on some eyebrows. I like to do my powder and then my eyebrows, just because when I get powder in my eyebrows, then you can see it, and then I feel like I need to do them again. So I just do them last. And for my eyebrows, this I also got from BoxyCharm, but this is super old. This is like all the stuff's coming off, but I do like this one a lot. It has like fibers in it. If you can see, there's like little fibers. And then I scrape off most of it. I literally use the smallest amount. And then I go in. Oh no. I try to lightly go over all of it first before just like pushing straight down. Because then sometimes you get giant clumps. And I don't know. Okay. There we go. Let me just, this little part right here is bugging me. This little sparse spot right here. There we go. Good enough. And I just need to get that off. Which I'm gonna wait till it dries and then just scratch it off with a spoolie. Because that's literally the safest way to attack that. There we go. Wow, look at how much difference that made. From this eyebrow to this eyebrow. Perfect. Just go like that. I'm just gonna take this little concealer thing here. Two of those. Uh-oh. Oh no, I hope I didn't ruin everything. And then dab that out with my finger. Oops. There we go. There we go. Ooh. And there's that. And then I'm just gonna go in with Pillow Talk. Shit, I need to sharpen it. So anyway, here is the finished look. Let me know what you think about it. Took me forever, but that's because I kept losing all of my things. So if you want to see more of these, just let me know. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Actually, I'm just going to finish this off by doing a little of that. And a little of that. And look how much that changed. Just the tiniest bit.